Germany, you may now begin your presentation.
Welcome to Berlin, the capital of Germany.
Germany, this means unique landscapes like the World Heritage North Sea or the coastline of Rügen.
The famous Rhine Valley and its castles.
The deep Black Forest or the impressive Bavarian Alps.
Germany means cities with rich history and an impressive architecture.
Germans were divided for quite some time, but they do share a common past and feelings and can now express them freely.
Germany, as we know it today, has been shaped by many great characters.
Gutenberg and his printing machine.
Martin Luther, the famous reformer.
Otto von Bismarck and his German values, punctuality, reliability and accuracy.
Musicians like Handel, Beethoven and Bach.
By poets like Goethe and Schiller.
And philosophers like Kant or Nietzsche.
Scientists like Röntgen or Albert Einstein.
This small selection of characters represents
talent,
ambition,
innovation
and skill.
These characteristics help make Made in Germany a household brand. Together, they stand for quality and precision.
Like for example in German cars from Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, BMW, Audi or Volkswagen.
Or for instance, solar and wind energy plants.
Whenever technical know-how is needed, Germany is successfully represented.
All this made Germany the world champion in exports.
But where there's light, there's also shadow.
In the face of its wealth, Germany has also many problems.
Millions of people without jobs.
A growing underclass.
Homeless people.
Teenagers who have dropped out of school and don't qualify for apprenticeship.
Those challenges have driven our team during the past SIFE year. We want to give chances.
Chances up!
Hello, my name is Luise. I'm at SIFE because I want to give chances to the less fortunate.
My name is Philip and I'm at SIFE because I want to make my visions become true.
Hello, my name is Lars and I love SIFE because here I meet open-minded people.
Hi, I'm Till and I'm at SIFE because I think sleep is overrated.
Hello, my name is Thomas and I'm at SIFE and I like SIFE because of intercultural work. Complementing our team today is Pascal. We are proud that this year's SIFE World Cup is in Germany.
Our team's mission is to tackle societal challenges with entrepreneurial spirit.
In the last SIFE year, we focused on the problem of unemployment, which is not only a problem in Germany, but throughout the world. Our goal is to give chances to unemployed people.
Out of our current 6 projects, we will present you those 3 addressing this core need of unemployment.
Please mind the organization of our charts during the presentations. The project steps will be highlighted at the top, project logo in the bottom left, and our suggestions for the SIFE criteria in the bottom right corner.
Let us tell you the story of Let Me Work, a project that deeply moved our team in the past SIFE year.
In Germany, there are 450,000 young unemployed under the age of 25 years. At the same time, there are 130,000 open training positions. This is due to the fact that most of those young unemployed just don't meet the requirements of the job market.
So our goal is to qualify these young people for the job market. And our way to qualify them is to give them the opportunity to work. And this is how we tackle it.
Together with the young unemployed, we created a new entrepreneur business. Lean back and watch our new concept, Learning to Fly.
Little Bird is an innovative lunch business. It delivers fresh and healthy food directly to office desks. The food is both prepared and sold by young unemployed people.
Today, Little Bird is a real success story. However, it took us a long way to get there.
we partnered with AFA, a local non-profit organization that has the same goal as our team, to qualify young unemployed.
And Little Bird was supposed to be the step into the job market. We thought all we had to do was to implement it as an additional business unit at AFA. But we realized the people there were not ready at all. So we had to start from the very scratch.
They first needed to get used to a normal work routine, like getting up early in the morning, being responsible for a task, and constantly working for a couple of hours.
They also needed training in personal and technical skills.
So, step by step, SIFE Mannheim helped the young unemployed to get into the job market.
AFA employs young unemployed for a certain period of time to bridge unemployment. There are 3 business units: the catering, Café Neu, and the restaurant.
But AFA had problems. There were just a few customers, and so the young people had nothing to do. We needed more customers, so let us show you our integrated marketing campaign.
Café Neu is a coffee shop with an excellent location in our city, Mannheim. However, it was hardly known by anyone. Many people passing by didn't even realize that it was a cafe. It was a shame, because those young people working there had nothing to do but just standing around.
So we really had to do something about it. And here is what we did. Obviously, the first task was to make it look like a cafe. So we put up a sign, used colors, posters, and a beach flag. In June, we introduced the Café Neu mug. This is a flat rate concept. You buy this mug for $22 and then get free coffee or tea refills until the end of the year. In order to increase customer loyalty, we introduced a customer retention program with a bonus card for muffins. We changed the prices. Every product now costs only €1. This super simple pricing system fits perfectly to our young target group. And it also makes it much easier for the employees.
By the way, all products sold at Café Neu are fair trade.
That's right. And together with the unemployed, we distributed flyers.
Our measures have been extremely successful. Turnover boost of 296%. But more importantly, now there are actually customers to work for. This huge success had a great impact on all the people involved in this project.
For example, Ebru. She is 22 and she has worked at the Café Neu since its relaunch. The work there has helped her to gain new self-confidence. Just recently, she found a new job and will soon leave Café Neu for permanent employment.
And this is Nadine. She also works at the cafe. Thanks to the higher demand in Café Neu, she will be now permanently employed by AFA.
But we also needed to attract customers to AFA's restaurant. This is how it looked before.
To get a better idea what to do, we carried out a customer survey involving 140 people. And as a consequence, to improve the ambience, we advised our business partner to invest into a professional lunch counter.
At the same time, we gave young local artists a chance to exhibit their artwork. Here you can see them during the opening event.
A post-test showed a 90% customer satisfaction with the overall appearance.
So now we had the customers. But one problem remained. AFA had a tremendous cost problem. If they managed their finances more efficiently, more young people could be employed. Especially the restaurant had a huge cost problem with a gross revenue ratio of 46% only. After consulting with all the relevant stakeholders, we redefined this target ratio to 63%.
Well, it's easy to define such a goal, but how do you actually follow up on it?
We implemented a cost analysis tool, which now guarantees absolute cost transparency. We taught them how to use this tool and how to adjust to changes. And by doing so, we taught them basic accounting knowledge, improving their financial management skills.
Thereby, AFA now generates annual cost savings of $43,600. This is reinvested in the qualification of the young unemployed. Let us listen to the CEO of AFA.
Deshalb waren wir sehr dankbar, dass durch die sehr kompetente Beratung durch das SIFE-Team die Kosten gesenkt werden konnten und wir jetzt in der Lage sind, eine Auszubildende, die im Moment ihren Abschluss macht, als Arbeitnehmerin zu übernehmen.
The girl he is talking about is Anja. Anja is a young single mother raising 2 kids on her own and caring at the same time for her own mother, which is sick. Anja came to AFA because she couldn't find a job but needed one so dearly. With the help of our SIFE team, AFA was now able to employ her permanently.
So, first step done. It took us 7 months and true passion to turn AFA into an efficient institution. The people there learned important marketing and financial skills and gained work experience.
The next step was to give them training to further qualify them. The institution AFA had an existing training program, but they focused mainly on personal skills, like how to apply for a job or how to deal with personal problems.
We added workshops in the fields of technical and organizational skills. Here you can see the workshop Professional Cleaning. We invited experts to teach the people. You should have seen the reactions when the participants received their certificates. The young people really felt respected.
This is the workshop for event management. There the young people learned how to successfully organize an event.
To sum it up, through work experience we increased the financial and marketing skill of 38 people. And through training activities we increased organizational and technical skills of 32 people. So now the young unemployed were ready for our project, Little Bird.
Little Bird, a totally new brand and a unique opportunity to experience how a real market-based economy works.
Here you can see the products being prepared in the kitchen by the young unemployed. Together with the cook we decided for fresh and low-fat food, which fits our customers of health-conscious office workers. Since we use only environmental friendly packaging, our SIFE team contributes to an ethical business manner.
The food gets packed into this Little Bird trolley. The trolley which we especially constructed for our purposes.
Then Little Bird delivers fresh food to office workers, 200 customers a week. The customers can decide what they want to eat while sitting at their desks.
And the reaction of our customers is fantastic.
Ich möchte zum Ausdruck bringen, dass ich die Idee ganz exzellent finde und auch das Essen hat mir exzellent geschmeckt.
So our customers love Little Bird. But what has Little Bird done for the young unemployed?
Well, you remember Anja, the young mother working at AFA? She's now the supervisor of Little Bird. We taught her how to run it. And by working in the Little Bird trolley, it's perfect.
With her success story, she's a role model to the others. Let's listen to one of the Little Birds.
Hallo, hier ist die Mila. Mir macht es bei Little Bird Spaß, weil die Kunden immer super guten Feedback geben.
After only 2 months, Little Bird already reached break-even.
And AFA will build 3 more trolleys to serve 1,000 customers per week.
This will create 6 new jobs.
Just think about it. Each trolley reaches 100 customers a day. Using only 4 trolleys, Little Bird reaches annual revenues of $100,000.
But we don't want to stop here. It works at AFA Mannheim. So why shouldn't it work anywhere else in Germany? We have a holistic qualification program in place now. It starts with personal, technical and organizational skills, followed by the work experience in finance and marketing. And with the experience to work at Little Bird, they can see how a real market-based economy works. Now, all ready for rollout.
AFA alone has 15 subsidiaries in Germany. Based on our qualification program, we will franchise Little Bird. And we are confident to have 5 more Little Birds in Germany by the end of 2010.
This way, 70 unemployed like Anja, Ebru, Nadine, Toni, Stefanie, Jamila will benefit from our ideas and solutions and get a better chance. Chances up!
This project was also awarded with the HSBC Financial Literacy Grant and is finalist in the Nationwide Innovation Challenge.
So we created chances for the young unemployed.
But what about the older unemployed who lost their jobs? They have huge problems to re-enter the job market.
In Germany, we are talking about 3.8 million unemployed.
We found a way how to help them and at the same time contribute to environmental sustainability.
In Germany, every year 22.7 million tons of industrial waste are generated. 5 million tons caused by scrap production, leading to a high carbon emission and to the destruction of important resources.
So our goal was to qualify the unemployed for the job market and to reduce the scrap production in our region.
And
this is how we tackle it.
we had the idea to build up a scrap store.
But what is a scrap store?
Well, a scrap store collects scrap from donor companies. These are products with mistakes. Then they are fixed if necessary and made ready for sales. Then they are sold for a reasonable price and thereby saved from being thrown away.
We partnered with a non-profit organization called DP, which has the aim to reintegrate unemployed people into the job market.
So, we created a business model that meets both our ecological idea and their social requirements.
It's a win for the donating companies, as they can save costs of disposal. It's a win for the environment, because those products are not thrown away. And it's a win for the customers, profiting from low prices.
And most importantly, we address the need of the unemployed people. People like Rolf. He is 50 years old and used to be a gardener. 5 years ago, he lost his job because of health problems. Now, he discovered his talent as a salesman. He is one out of 16 who increased their job chances by valuable training activities.
We implemented our business model together with DP by
First, qualifying the unemployed's business skills through workshops.
Second, advise them how to acquire donor companies.
Third, teach them how to manage inventories.
Fourth, teach them how to fix damaged goods.
And finally, advise them how to sell the goods.
This social enterprise is a huge success story. The profits will be reinvested into social needs in our region.
And since its relaunch, the scrap store acquired 18 donor companies.
Collected 25,000 items, potentially resulting in $36,000.
And this amount will be reinvested in further qualification programs.
We implemented an online shop.
We gave 16 unemployed the chance to work.
So let's put this in perspective. The scrap store will within 1 year collect 150,000 items, generate revenues of $216,000 and employ and qualify 30 people.
Chances up! So we addressed the problem of unemployment in Germany, but we also reached out into the world. Let us tell you about Books for Opportunities, a project that takes us to Southeast Asia.
Germany and Vietnam have a long common history. The former socialist East Germany and Vietnam used to be partner countries. There are still more than 100,000 Vietnamese immigrants living in Germany. Moreover, 2 students from Vietnam, Han and Hui, came to Germany and joined our SIFE team. And our German SIFE team member, Moritz, spent last year in Vietnam.
From them we've learned that Vietnam has developed into a country of contrasts. Vietnam is growing rapidly, but wealth is increasing only in the cities, whereas the rural areas stay behind.
So we want to empower Vietnamese to become entrepreneurs by providing them with microcredits.
Well, what could we do being thousands of miles away? Being here in Germany, we couldn't decide whom to give the money to in Vietnam.
What we could do, though, is raise money and give it to a trustful partner in Vietnam.
So this is just a fundraising project?
No. Our mission is to tackle societal challenges with entrepreneurial spirit. That's why we came up with an innovative idea of how to make money for our microcredits.
Hi everyone, my name is Hui and I'm from Vietnam. I'm now studying at the University of Mannheim in Germany. 5 years ago, I wanted to prepare for my study in Germany, but in Vietnam I couldn't find any textbook in German. That's why it was very difficult for me to follow the lectures when I arrived in Germany. There are about 15,000 students in Vietnam who are in the same situation as I was.
And here is our idea. Collect German books, send them to Vietnam and sell them to interested students for a fair price, and thus generate the money for the microcredits.
So while raising the money for the microcredits, we also give opportunities to Vietnamese students. By understanding and speaking German, they can increase their future income by up to 500%.
And this is how we tackle it.
So we collected 1,340 books in local libraries. With those books alone, we will support about 1,000 Vietnamese students in their ambitions to learn German at a high level. This represents only about 7% of the potential customers.
And we found a logistic partner who will send the books to Vietnam using free space. This company is committed to support our project on a long-term basis. They will send the books to Vietnam 4 times a year.
And to ensure the sale of the books, we use the global SIFE network and build up a relationship to the SIFE team of the Foreign Trade University of Hanoi. Together we held many late-night phone conferences, and our experts for Vietnam, Hui, Han and Moritz, helped translating and overcoming cultural difficulties.
Together, we set up a marketing concept for the book sales. The proceeds from the 1,340 books will generate revenue of around 67 million Vietnamese dong. This will enable us to fund around 34 microcredits. We give this money to the NGO SEDA, and SEDA gives this to Vietnamese in rural areas near Hanoi.
We opted for this organization because they offer a qualification program. They teach how an economy works, how they can manage their finances, and how they can build up their own sustainable business.
Each year, we will send 2,800 books to Vietnam, supporting about 2,500 Vietnamese students in their ambitions to learn German. And at the same time, we will give out 78 microcredits to poor Vietnamese.
And in future, we will also cooperate with the SIFE team of Ho Chi Minh City.
Just imagine, with such a simple idea, SIFE Mannheim has a life-changing impact on the educations of the students and on the lives of the families profiting from the microcredits.
Chances up! With our projects, we fulfill all the SIFE criteria.
1. Market economics.
Little Bird teaches how a market-based system operates.
2. Success skills.
In all our projects, training and qualification is provided.
3. Entrepreneurship.
We set up new businesses, Scrap Store and Little Bird.
4. Financial literacy.
We help Vietnamese to reach financial independence.
5. Environmental sustainability.
The Scrap Store reduces waste.
6. Business ethics.
All our profits are reinvested to tackle social needs.
And 7. Sustainability.
We empowered our partners to continue our projects.
And to ensure team sustainability, we introduced a board and extended our qualification and recruitment program.
The last SIFE year was without any doubt the best year since SIFE Mannheim was founded in 2005.
We truly lived our mission to tackle societal challenges with entrepreneurial spirit, and our SIFE team is committed to further empower people.
Our team has shown how creative ideas can make a difference.
We took responsibility, not only in our community but around the world, and created economic opportunities in all of our projects.
First project, Let Me Work.
We created economic opportunities for 36 people.
We generated cost savings of $43,000.
We generate revenues of more than $100,000 within the next year.
And 70 young people all over Germany will get a chance to work at Little Bird in our franchises.
Second project, the Scrap Store.
16 unemployed are qualified in the Scrap Store.
255 customers acquired, 25,000 items that have been saved from being thrown away.
Third project, Books for Opportunities.
We send more than 1,000 books to Vietnam, helping Vietnamese students to increase their future income.
67 million Vietnamese dong will support 34 people in rural areas to become entrepreneurial.
We had great media coverage. 2 radio stations, 2 national-wide newspapers, and 2 TV stations reported about us, so that more than 1.5 million people were touched by our story.
We stand for sustainability, not only in our projects, but also in our team.
We more than tripled our team size.
We extended our advisory boards.
We raised $23,000 for our future activities.
In the past 5 years, we've really changed other people's lives.
By committed teamwork,
with the courage to go further,
and following our goals.
Chances up!
Thank you, SIFE Germany. Judges, you may now begin the question and answer period.
Congratulations. As you looked at your commendable projects on employment, what criteria did you use for selecting those unemployed in both the youth and the older worker categories? How did you determine which ones really would get the opportunity that you offered?
Well, the thing is that we don't do this ourselves, but our partners do this. We always have a partner. In the first project is AFA, second project is DP. AFA works closely with job agencies. Young people who don't get a job and don't qualify for all the programs, they get sent to AFA because of no chances, yes. And then AFA helps them to get back on track. And the same with DP. The older people who get fired, for example, or a business close, things like this. They get into DP, and then we help them to get better on track with our programs like Little Bird or Scrap Store.
What actual selection criteria of those you receive with so many unemployed? If you get 8 of them and 6 of them get an opportunity, what's the distinguishing criteria?
Well, really there is none that we have. It's our partners who select, and so we work with the people that we get, and yes. Yeah.
How did you address working conditions in the scrap store, for example on safety?
The organization DP exists for a long time, and they have certain facilities. They have storage facilities, they have different work opportunities, they can work with wood, they can work with cars and all this kind of stuff. They had all this, but they didn't have much to do. The workload was just not there. So these problems have already been addressed by the institution DP, which we didn't have to take care of. It's all settled, yes.
How do I get a Little Bird franchise?
Thank you for the questions. Thank you for your interest. Yeah? I'll be happy to talk to you later. No, it's fairly easy actually. The work for marketing is done. We have this holistic qualification program with qualifications embedded into this work experience. And all you need to do is invest $300 into a Little Bird trolley, and then you're in. Yeah.
How do you ensure the compatibility and the quality? I mean, you're going to put your name on it. Is there a mechanism, a system that would ensure the continuity of Little Bird?
Yes. When we decided what products to take, we were in close relation with the cook, with the chef cook, and we decided, okay, what products are we able to produce, and what products are we able to produce consistently? And we have an electric weight, where every product is weighted. So for example, there's 20 grams of cucumber in our salads. And it continues like this. So this is how we ensure the quality of the goods. It's always, and there is a head chef, which is a professional chef, used to work in a high-class restaurant, and is now in AFA working with the young unemployed.
Could you tell me how you address business ethics?
Yes. We can also talk with books then later. Well, there's 2 things that probably come to business ethics. One is how do you get the money? What do you do to earn money? And the second part of it is what do you do with the money that you've earned? And especially in the books project, it's what we do with the money that we raise. We give it in order to raise a fund microcredits, and that's our contribution to business ethics. And of course, working in Scrap Store and Little Bird and AFA with young unemployed people to give them a better perspective, I think that's also how we contribute to business ethics.
Congratulations on a great presentation and some great projects. How do you ensure the long-term sustainability of your team? Obviously, there's been some fluctuation in the team size, and you've dramatically increased in size over the past year. How do you build upon that and keep that going and ensure its sustainability?
Thank you for the question. As you've seen, we had a first generation, and afterwards kind of the team broke down, and then we came, and we increased the team size extremely, potentially, I would say.
Your time has expired. Judges, please join me in thanking the University of Mannheim SIFE team from Germany. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a short 15-minute intermission. We ask the judges to please return to your seats promptly in 15 minutes. Thank you.